Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Raw Misfit Show. I am your host, Matt, from myrawintuition.com, and I will soon be joined by my co-host, Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. All right, we're already getting a bunch of people joining us, so thank you, everybody, for being here. Today, we are going to talk about health, right? Big surprise. We're going to talk about what health truly means. You know, we can be eating, is eating 100% raw, is that health? Do you consider that health? Or, is being vegan, just vegan, does that mean you're healthy, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about the true meaning of health to us. So what Jeanette and I believe health truly is and how that is reflected in a person, right? So I have my own ideas. Jeanette, I doubt Jeanette even prepared for this episode. She's probably just been eating watermelon on the beach and not even thinking about you guys. But don't worry, I always think about you guys. You're always on my mind. So I'm going to give you guys a good show, and I'll try to make up for what, Jeanette lacks this week. All right. So again, thank you, everybody, for being here. And it is a pleasure to spend this Sunday with you. I'm going to bring Jeanette in now, and we will get started on what truly means, because I think that is an important topic to understand. There she is. Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just embarrassed for you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, here we are.
Hi.
Hi. All right, Jeanette. So did you prepare for this episode?
I prepared, yes,
Yes.
very much. I'm going to be very nice to you this week because people are complaining. So I'm going to be fake. And Becky is going to join us in about 30 minutes. And she already texted me. She's like, I'm waiting for your live. It was like 12 o'clock and like 20 seconds. Matt is perfect. Oh, Sherry. Okay. Well, we're going to start. And Matt, would you please write down any questions we get, please?
I will do that. Yes, I will write. And just to make my life easier, everybody, if you can put the questions in the question section, that little voice bubble with the question mark in there, that just makes it so much easier and more likely that you're going to get your question answered. All right. So try to follow the rules. Don't be like Jeanette. So just, yeah, that'll work.
Okay, Matt. We're going to be nice to you. So I guess you're going to be the Matt 2.0 this week. You're going to be mean. Okay.
I thought we were switching roles. Yeah. So,
yes. Role play. Okay. You host. You're hosting.
Oh, thank you. All right. So yes. So we are talking about what health means to us. Like when somebody says they're healthy, what do they actually mean? That's what we're going to talk about today. And so Jeanette and I both came up with 3 ways this week. We're going to try and keep the episodes a little more concise, and we're going to go with 3 talking points each so that we can get all of your questions answered and we can get all of our talking points in. And yes, tofu shoots, says Jeanette. Be true to yourself. All right.
That's Lance. He's been a fan of mine for years. He's obsessed with me, and I'm obsessed with me too. So we have a lot in common. And I love you, Lance, so much. He's from Australia. He's been with me since day 1.
Oh wow.
Lance is a fucking winner. Okay.
Nice. All right.
Are you done with your little? Oh, I loved your small talk intro, Matt. I loved it.
Thank you. I got to get it in somewhere. So I figured that was a good spot.
Yes.
All right. We've already got questions rolling in here. So I think you should start us off with your first point on what health, means to you.
Yes. Thank you so much, Matt. Wow. You're amazing.
Yeah. Thanks.
So health means to me, I didn't know if I understood the assignment, but I didn't want to interact with you more than I had to. So I didn't ask.
Appreciate it.
I mean, I was too nervous to text you because you're so amazing. Freedom. So I wrote down freedom. The definition of health, according to Webster's dictionary, is the state of being free from illness or injury. And the definition of freedom, guys, okay, is, quote, the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. So that is exactly what health means to me. It means freedom. And I don't know, you know, the first point that I wrote down, what's going on in the chat?
Don't worry about it.
You're right, Matt. Didn't worry.
People are just
You're so wise and so smart.
I know.
Okay, so my first form of freedom is freedom from no longer contributing to the animal cruelty industry. I don't know if this correlated, but I just wanted to bring up the animals, you know?
Yeah.
In the United States alone, roughly 20, guys, listen to this statistic because it's a fucking fact. Roughly 25 million animals are killed every day, Matt. 25 million? Is that possibly true?
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, I probably am lying. I lie a lot about statistics. Did you hear how I said that? Statistics. Because you make me so nervous that I'm like stammering.
Well, I mean, it's about, you know, it's roughly 80 billion a year. So I don't know. I guess I'm not that good at math. I don't know if that equates to 25 million a day, but.
Matt, you're good at everything you do.
Thanks. This Jeanette's kind of weirded me out.
I almost threw up in my mouth. That's why when you come to my house, Matt, I will give you one of these. I will give you something to make you understand the horrific violence that is occurring 24/7, 365. Nobody comes to my house. That's why. So I have plenty of pamphlets. 40, good morning. I'm glad you woke up. Okay. Is reality. So I wrote down, and to each his own is the biggest problem we face. The biggest problem we face in today's society, because we aren't helping each other saying to each his own. It should be illegal to enslave, torture, rape, and murder innocent animals. And this is not for self-defense, by the way, guys. We're killing 25 million animals a day for food? No. It's for greed. It's for greed. And we have plenty of food, fruit, vegetables, potatoes, rice, quinoa, all these things. And most of us are walking around and acting like it's normal. And it's not. It absolutely is not. So my first point is freedom from animal cruelty, which affects us in so many ways, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know, I just want to say that instead of eating dead animal body parts, I have chosen, obviously, to eat fruit. And the reason is because fruit is the highest consciousness of any food on earth. Did you know that, Matt?
I had no idea.
Matt's being fake as well. This will be a great show. Fruit has the most magnetic energy as well. And I wrote down, because I wanted to get it right, I wanted to sound like Matt. It has the highest awareness and connects you to your higher self physically, mentally, emotionally, and aligns you with exactly who you are and with the health that you so richly deserve. That is my first point.
Beautiful. All right. That's actually very similar to one of mine. So, you did understand. You did understand the assignment. I think you got it. So my first point of what health, you know, how health expresses itself. You know, we can be raw, we can be vegan, and those are both great things. But I see all the time, you know, people, even raw vegans, that Sherry, I love Sherry. Even raw vegans out there are displaying traits and behaviors that to me, shows maybe their level of health isn't quite as high as we would expect, right? So, but my first expression of health is effortless creativity, right? So like when we're children, we're so creative. We're out using our imagination. We're creating things. We're being playful. And I believe that is a true expression of a healthy body and a healthy mind. Because, you know, we get older. We have more time to accumulate a lot of the obstructions from the processed food and the animal products. And and the the toxic thinking patterns that we obtain throughout life. And our creativity diminishes over time, right? So then we become an adult and we're just kind of doing the 9 to 5. We're just kind of going through the motions. We're not thinking our own thoughts or using our unique perspective in life to create what we were truly meant to create. And so, yeah, being creative, I think, is one of the most true signs of a healthy body and a healthy mind. And personally, I have experienced, a complete just transformation in my creativity from about a decade ago, right? So right before I got in this lifestyle, I was just content with sitting on the couch, playing video games, doing stuff like that, going to the bars, getting drunk. Now, I just want to create things. I want to use my mind. I want to learn, and I just want to become a better version of who I know I can be. And so, yeah, that's my first way that I believe we can see if we're truly as healthy as we believe.
Oh yeah, I was listening. Wow. That was incredible, Matt. Sorry, I'm gonna need a minute. That was incredible.
It's okay. Take all the time you need.
Before I move on to my next point, guys, before I move on, I need to say something. I've been rehearsing all week and I just need to say it. I wrote it down. Matt, you are so amazing. You are so, guys, please sit down for this. You are so smart and so funny. I love working with you and you have taught me so much. Oh my God, I love all of your books. I love all of your books, Matt. Hold on. I want to get this right. They changed my life. And they're available on Amazon and at www.myrawintuition.com. Okay, number 2. Oh yes, freedom from unhealthy obsessions and addictions. Health to me looks like freedom from unhealthy obsessions and addictions. Okay. So I'm too nervous to think my own thoughts. So Matt helped me write this, and I'm going to read his thoughts. Okay. I have an addictive personality. I don't know if you can tell. And you should see what's in front of me. You think I have so much more in front of me, you don't even fucking know. Like, if you think that's a lot, you should see my room. I mean, Matt will never see my room, but you guys. Okay. What's going on in the chat? There's a lot of amazing things and amazing people, and also here. Okay. Oh, Sherry, sorry. I have to be mean to someone. So it's going to be you for the next hour. Okay. I have an addictive personality. In fact, my parents met in AA. Oh, my mom's going to be so happy I said that. So addiction is in my blood. And if I wasn't healthy, I truly believe that I would be like an alcoholic or a drug addict or something, gambling, addicted to something. All the greats have very addictive personalities. Michael Jordan, like all the greats. So Michael Jackson, he was addicted to, little boys. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't just enjoy things. I either, that pause was too long. I either don't like something or I'm obsessed with it. So since this is my natural personality, okay, instead of trying to fight who I am, I have simply embraced it and become obsessed and addicted to healthier things. Okay. And so I'm obsessed with fruit, obviously. Okay. I'm obsessed with being healthy. I'm obsessed with self-development, being better, trying to learn how to be a better version of myself every day. I'm addicted to yoga, working out, getting into nature every day. Okay. Reading every day. I'm addicted to creating content that might inspire you guys. Okay. And so I want you to realize that if you are addicted, what is going on in this chat? Matt, wow, it's so amazing when you are not paying attention and you're writing in the chat. It's just my favorite thing about you.
I know. I'm just trying to make you happy.
It makes me so happy. You can just use the links in my bio, recommend check. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Not interesting. Sorry, let me finish my thought, guys, because the show is slowly declining. It's only You're in control. So if you're addicted to processed sugar, unhealthy food, chocolate, bread, meat, dairy, cheese, then I promise you there's a way out, because I was once addicted for 25 years. I was addicted. I was addicted to processed food, cheese, dairy, meat, all the things, donuts, candies, cakes. You're in control. And that's what I will make you see in our coaching program, because I'm actually obsessed with helping people recognize and realize and come to the awakening that they're in control. I'm obsessed with finding out why people think they're not in control and turning it around, because I turned it around for myself, and it was a horrible life before I went raw. It was really horrible, Matt. I can't even tell you. Like, I don't think you didn't deal with a food addiction, right?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, so that's why I'm so much better than Matt at most things, because I've been there, guys. I've been there. I've been addicted, and that was my life. Donuts were my life. Cookies, candies, cakes, everything, pasta. And because if you think that donuts in control, it's not. And I thought it was. I thought those foods were in control, and they were not. And so, yeah, you're in complete control of your life, your decisions, and somewhere along the road, you formed a false belief that you aren't. But being healthy means freedom from those addictions and freedom from being obsessed with, you know, things that are unhealthy.
100%. Yeah. You know, I wasn't necessarily addicted to a specific food, but I was, you know, I would say that I was addicted to processed foods. You know, every day I was just, I wouldn't go a day without processed foods. So without even consciously being addicted to them, I'm sure that I was, but not in the perfect way that you were addicted to food. So
I'm sure that you've been trying to be me for years.
yeah,
I'm positive.
it's true.
I mean, I love that you steal everything that I do, and I just, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. I know you love me. Okay, so my my second expression of health is compassion and empathy. All right, so I was going to do one or the other, but I figured I'd put them both in this one point because I think they really go together. I don't believe a healthy person, as Jeanette says, healthy, clean cells
Can't be mean.
can't be mean cells, right? Clean cells can't be mean cells, right? Something like that. And so I truly think that when we are getting healthy, the capacity that we have to express ourselves in a kind of a nasty or an aggressive, an unnecessarily aggressive way, really shows a reflection of a lower level of health and vitality. And there's some sort of obstruction, you know, somewhere in there that's causing us to lash out at people or to just be angry, to really, yeah.
Are you describing me? I think.
I didn't say any names. I didn't say any names. So, you know,
I have to read them.
yes.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I do believe that getting healthy and really achieving a true level of health will be reflected in a compassionate disposition, having empathy for people, being able to put yourself in their shoes without judgment or, you know, without demeaning them. You can be more of a supportive person rather than, you know, kind of a critical person. So that is one of the things that I've noticed with a lot of, you know, influencers or just gurus out there, that sometimes they don't always reflect the true level of health that they promote. And, you know, same with me, you know, and that's something that I work on all the time. And so, I think that it's important to be aware of that. And if we are experiencing that, or if we are expressing those types of emotions, that we need to go within and look for where those obstructions are causing us to kind of be in that, you know, self-preservation mode where, you know, if we're stressed and we feel like, you know, we're uneasy, it's so much easier to be to justify being mean to somebody else, or justifying, taking an animal's life, something like that. Sherry believes that you might need a colonic, right? That's a very good point,
well,
Sherry.
I am full of shit.
There you go.
Hi, Frank. Speaking of being full of shit, Frank just joined us.
There we go. What's up, Frank? So, yes, that is what I believe is another expression of a truly healthy person, is when they have a high level of compassion and empathy for humans and for animals, and they are able to, be a source of lifting others up, protecting the vulnerable, and, not, doing things that Jeanette likes to do.
I was just gonna say, I love how you read my stories and just steal everything and write it down for the show. Like,
True.
it's such a compliment, and I just, it just makes me feel so happy to know that I'm your mentor and guru. Okay, let's see, Frank. So being vegan means a lot of compassion for humans too? Ms.FitVegan. Frank, you just missed the fucking point. The point is, I'm full of shit, and I have a lot of obstructions. Where have you been, Frank? I swear I need to block this guy. But the thing is, wait, my cells are being mean. The thing is, Matt, that I need every goddamn follow that I can get. I will do anything for a follow, and even a piece of shit like Frank, I want him to follow me, so I can't block him. Jeanette is fully vegan. Jeanette is 220% vegan, but I have obstructions, I just learned. So, yeah, I'll be getting a colonic. I'll be eating all of these. I'll be eating all of these dragon fruits to get rid of my obstructions. You sound like an angry vegan. You sound like a dumbass every time you open your mouth, Frank. Okay. Sorry. Next.
I will say, 40 made a great point, is that sometimes passion can be interpreted as anger to those that have issues themselves. So, that could possibly be a potential thing. When somebody feels defensive over someone else's passion, that could also be an issue.
Yes. Oh, Matt is so wise and so smart and so on point. Okay. This is harder than I thought. That's what she said. 12:23. Very good timing, huh? Shots fired. Hello, 911. It's so funny. 40, I don't need you being funnier than me for 2 weeks in a row. So why don't you go back to sleep, 40? I mean, I love 40. I love that he's tired all the time. Okay, number 3. Frank, could you get out of here so I could concentrate on how amazing Matt is? Please. Oh my God, Ronnie's here. Okay, hold on. I have to change my underwear. I'm sorry.
What's up, Ronnie?
Sorry. I didn't know we were gonna have so many hotties. Frank, Ronnie. Who's next? Okay. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Health to me means blocking Frank. Health to me means blocking Frank. Okay, Ronnie, help me out here. Freedom from the healthcare industry. Okay? Freedom from the healthcare industry. So the number 1 cause of death in the United States is from medical malpractice. Did you guys know that? Because that's a fucking fact. And if I need them, that means they control me. Okay? I don't need, okay. The chat is blowing up like my colon is going to be once I eat these dragon fruits. So please, everyone, just focus on me and Matt's beautiful faces. So just don't worry about what's going on in the chat. Let's focus. How can I help? Okay. Instead of how hard your journey is, think of how great your story will be. Oh, that had nothing to do with anything. Hold on. I just wrote it down. Yes, here we go. I'm just going to tell the truth. How about I stop reading and I'll just tell you guys the goddamn truth. The truth is, here's the truth. I'm so healthy because I don't want to be in the position that my family members were in when they were alive. So my sister had a brain tumor when she was born, and she had to be a victim of the medical industry her entire life. They ruined her body. They ruined her mind. They took her brain out. They did radiation and chemotherapy on a child that was a year old. okay? And that's illegal now. And the medical industry will destroy you and charge you for it, and just keep it moving, okay? Because they don't care about you at all. They can't. It's a business. It's a system that runs on, it's $1 trillion system that runs on you getting sick, but still being alive, sick, but alive enough to go to the pharmacy to pick up your goddamn medication, okay? And so they're trying to keep you alive, but barely. And so freedom from the medical industry is what I want and what I will always have, okay? And then actually my ex-boyfriend, he really inspired me so much because he helped me understand how powerful I am, my body. You know, the body is the most powerful healer on earth. And of course, fruit is amazing. It's our species-specific food, but it doesn't heal us. It doesn't heal us. What heals us is the body. The fruit just gives us the conditions to heal. It just gives us the right conditions, okay? It's almost like dating, and you want to meet someone, but you're not going out. You're not going to the club or the bar, or you're not on a dating app. Well, how are you going to meet someone? Fruit is the dating app. Is that a metaphor? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just want to let everybody know I'm dating now. So, no, just kidding. I want to let everybody know that the conditions need to be right. Fruit will help you to get those right conditions. The chat, what is expecting that?
Yeah, I can't control it.
Let's hear more about your ex. Yes. So Ronnie, let me tell you more about Ronnie. Shit. No, just kidding. He is a piece of shit, but he's not my ex. Okay, so that was my third thing, Matt. Freedom from the healthcare industry. What a fucking name. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, that was great. All right, so wow, we're down to the last point here, and it's only 11:27. So this is working out. This is doing good.
My threats worked.
Yeah, it did. All right, so my third and final point to what health really means when you are expressing health, it's very similar to what Jeanette has already said here, and it's basically living free, right? So living free of chronic illness, living free of irrational fear and worry, living free of self-imposed limitations, living free of, being afraid of what people think of you. All these things that are basically mental prison cells that we put ourselves in. And when we are living free and able to do, follow our intuition, follow our passions, follow what truly gives us excitement, that I believe is a true expression of health, right? And so, keeping yourself in a situation out of fear might keep you from achieving the health that you truly desire. So if you're in that situation, you're following Ronnie's example, living free, and singing. I believe also, Ronnie is a really great musician. And I believe people that are afraid to, get out there, put themselves out there and show their talents, I think is another form of dis-ease when you're not expressing those talents. And yeah, things like that. So just living your life in a way that you are following your intuition and you're following what passions you have to help you in your journey of self-actualization. So that's my third one.
Matt, I wish you would never stop talking.
I know.
Okay, it's 12:30 on the dot.
Wow, see? This is our best show yet.
It's because you're here.
I was going to say it's because Frank and Ronnie.
Can you imagine? Okay, I was just going to say something really inappropriate about Frank and Ronnie. But, oh yeah, you're the host, so you're in charge.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, everybody out there, let us know what you thought in the comment box. Did you resonate with our points of what freedom or what health truly means? And leave what you believe health truly means in the comments box and let us know. All right, now it is time, 11:30, to get on to the Q&A section. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that first part. Yeah, did you have something else?
Oh no. Okay. You know what? People are so goddamn annoying, Matt. Now, Lalita, she says we enjoy the long shows. People complain. We can't please everyone. That's why I just try to please Matt, because he's the most important person. Okay, Becky is here. Matt, you forgot. We're bringing Becky on.
That's right. All right. Yes. All right. Yeah, we will bring Becky on now before we get into the rest of the Q&A. All right. So I've never met Becky, but I can already tell that I love her. Jeanette speaks very highly of her.
Let me just introduce her. Becky is a former employee of mine, and she is one of the she's vegan as fuck, gorgeous, and she's one of the most hilarious people on earth. And I have a story that I have millions of stories of Becky, but I'm gonna tell one story and see if she remembers it. So Becky, can you please request to be in the live? I guarantee you something's gonna go wrong. I just know. But Becky, please, like her Wi-Fi is not gonna work or whatever. But Becky, please request to be in the live, because I really cannot wait to talk to you. And as soon as you request, Matt is gonna let you in. Matt, don't mess this up. I mean, Matt's perfect. He's never gonna do anything wrong.
All right, let's see here.
Is it? What's going on? Can you tell us what's going on?
I am inviting Becky right now. I just invited her.
Oh my God. Health to me means wealth. Oh, Becky. Ooh. That was a good one. That was
yes.
Becky's wealthy. Yes, yes, yes. Because if you're a billionaire and you're sick, who cares? Say you win the lottery tomorrow and you're in the hospital dying of cancer. What was the fucking point?
Yeah. Great point.
I took that from your book, one of your amazing books. Available on Amazon and all the things. Becky, where are you? Becky.
Yeah, so let's see. Let me take a look here. Becky.
Becky, please stop ruining the show. Where's the woman? I'm gonna fucking kill her. I'm gonna kill her. Yes, you're right. Tessa, you're right.
I invited her again, so let's see.
Becky, please.
Oh, it says Becky's unable to join. Becky, are you on a computer? If you can get onto your phone, then you'll be able to join us.
Are you on your Facebook account or whatever? Go onto your other Becky is Healthy account. Oh God, this woman is such a mess. And that's why we bonded, because we're both messes. We're just a mess.
Understandable. Yeah, so this happened the last couple of weeks where people aren't able to join because they're on their computer. They're watching us from the computer, so they have to get onto their cell phone and do it that way.
I know it's harder to jerk off, but because the screen is bigger on the computer, I get that. I totally get that. But Becky, for God's sakes, please.
There we go.
Oh, it was going so good because Matt was so perfect, and he said so perfect. She probably got scared. Yeah, of your fucking psycho mustache, Ronnie. What is going on there? Can you? Oh.
Come in.
Hey, there she is.
Becky, what the fuck? Becky, are you serious? I love you so much. Oh my God, she made it. Oh my God, she made it.
It's funny.
Becky. What's up, boo? How you doing, queen?
Doing good. Yes, making it well in this it's no pandemic going on, but making it.
Wait, before we start, Becky, I know you got kicked off Facebook. Don't bring the jab or any controversial things in here before you get us canceled. Because I know you got
Yes, absolutely. I don't want you all canceled. Yes, no, absolutely.
Thank you, boo.
I already prayed about the Lord to anoint my mouth.
I was going to say something dirty. Okay, let's focus. Becky, now, first of all, first question for you, because I know we usually bring people on and they have questions, but I have questions for you. First of all, what was it like? Tell everybody, what was it like to work with Misfit Vegan?
Oh, it was fun. It was hilarious. We used to laugh. We used to have fun. Jeanette really is a beautiful person. She's giving. She's fair. She loved me. And I loved her, and really hardworking person. And it was awesome to work with another person that has the same views about life as you do.
Yeah, you forgot to say beautiful inside and out.
I told you that already. She is beautiful inside and out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also forgot to, no, just kidding. Okay, Becky, I love you so much. You're amazing. How long have you been vegan?
Lord, since I left the hospital in 2012. Yeah, 2012.
Because you were a nurse?
I was a lab technician. I used to analyze the blood, phlebotomy. Yes, yes. I did study LPN in high school, but I worked with, when HIV first came out, I worked with it, and nurses were afraid to draw the blood. And in California, I went to high school in California as well. In California, you get to take that as your elective. But I used to be very shy, by the way.
Okay,
You know that, Jeanette.
Wait. This is not the Becky Fit show. This is not the Becky show. So let me do the questions. You do the short answers. Okay, so
Yes.
now, next question, Becky. I have so many things I want to ask you, but what would you say is like the number one most important thing for people to do to be healthy in this day and age?
First of all, get their mind right. It all starts in the mind. If you don't think you're going to be healthy, if you don't think the foods that God gave us, the fruit, the beautiful fruit, the vegetables, is what he put on this earth for us to eat, and for you to use in your body that he gave you, the temple, and love your body, glorify. I love my body inside and out. I love the toes, the ankles, the legs, the feet, everything.
That's enough sexual stuff, Becky.
Yeah.
Now, and it is Sunday, so we'll let you talk about the Lord, but this is, but it is Sunday. So.
No, I don't judge people. I love people. That's what I learned in theology school. You respect it's called Christian etiquettes.
Yes. Okay, now, I want to know, do you remember, you've said so many fucking hilarious things to me. Like, I don't even think you know how funny and amazing you are. I don't think you know, Becky. But one of the things I'll never forget, I mean, you said so many things. You told me one time, do you remember this? One time we were going back and forth about your schedule because I was scheduling you for the early morning or the late nights. And you were like, Jeanette, I can't do it. I can't work early or late because walking down the street in the dark, a lot of men, beep their horns and they hit on me. And then you said to me, because I was working 9 to 5, and you were like, well, why can't I work 9 to 5? And Jeanette, you can work the morning or the nighttime because you're so lucky you don't have to deal with men hitting on you. Do you remember that, Becky? Do you remember that?
Yes.
I will never forget. So funny. You made my day every single day. Every single day. Can you explain why you called me a raw vegan Hitler? Can you explain that one?
You just seemed tough in the interview. You seemed like a tough person that was really like, you were trying to find something wrong. You were trying to find me. You were trying to see if I can mess up the answers. And
you couldn't. You couldn't. You had me from.
I was prayed up. I was prayed up before I went to the interview.
Amazing. I love you, Becky. So now, do you have a question you'd like to ask or a topic you'd like to discuss or anything at all? You can do whatever you want. You're amazing. You can do whatever you want. You can say anything, but don't get us canceled, Becky, because...
No, I won't. We know. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Freedom of speech. And okay, my topic is this pandemic. I feel really bad that there's so many people that lost their jobs, vegan people, lost their jobs. They were forced to get, vaccinated. I feel so bad because I've seen it. I worked in the medical field and I know that, well, maybe I can't even say this. Please don't.
Whatever you have to say. You know what? Let's talk about your favorite fruit. Becky, what's your favorite fruit?
Oh, my favorite fruit is watermelon and grapes, but with the seeds,
Becky, don't fucking do it. You know how I feel about watermelon. Don't do it, Becky.
Yes. Okay, how about healing your family? Help healing your family. My mom and the world, okay, because a lot of us are saying we're raw food chefs, we're healers, but what are you doing? Are you just selling products? Are you just selling what you do, your website? Are you really healing people? Are you reaching out into your community? Okay, if you're in a co-op apartment, the lady walking with a cane, have you offered her a juice to help with, maybe she has arthritis, to help her with that arthritis? So my mom was really sick the last 7 months. Okay, my mom, sodium went low. I reached out to Brian Clement. He says, give her celery juice. She was in, I had to call the paramedics like 5 times because I didn't want to take her to the hospital. On the 5th time, she made a decision that she wanted to go. When she went, my mom is, now it's not about, we're not getting into vaccinate. My mom is not vaccinated. She's not getting vaccinated ever.
The word, don't
Okay.
say the word. Becky, you know there's no.
Okay. She's not getting the shot. She's not getting the shot.
That's why they kicked you off Facebook. There's no freedom of speech, Becky. This is not the streets of New York. But listen, okay. First of all, I just want you to know, Becky, Cowabunga just said they followed you and they really want to hear more from you. You got to do more lives. We're going to have you back on. We are fresh out of time, but, can you just tell everyone how they can find you, how you can help serve them? Because you're amazing. I love you. You're obviously very passionate. That's why we got along. That's why we get along. I tried to not hire you, but I had to. Can you tell them where they can find you, what email they can find you at?
I'm losing you a little here. I'm losing you a little bit here, but the point is, if you have family or friends in the hospital, get them out. Get them out and nurse them at home, okay? You don't have to be an RN.
Where can we find you, Becky? I knew this was going to be a mess. I just knew it. Can we email you somewhere? Where are you?
Let me move because I'm moving in my apartment because I'm losing you.
It's not a bad thing. Your
I'm gonna use that when I'm talking to Jeanette from now on. Sorry, I can't hear you. What? Losing you. That's good. That's good. I like.
I was losing you.
Thanks for saying something, Matt, because I forgot you were here. Becky, where can we find you? On Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube? What's your email?
info@BeckyTheHealthyLady.com. Becky the Healthy Lady on Facebook and Instagram. Becky the Healthy Lady.
Becky, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being a bright light in this fucking world. You are so amazing. I love your spirit. I love your energy. And why do you say vegan? You still say vegan, Becky?
No, I don't still say. I got too many. What was that? I had to help him with it. So I don't say that anymore. But I want to say these last words: keep healing the world. God loves it. He said in John 3:2, He wishes above all things we prosper and be in good health. And in Genesis 1:29, He said, "Let the seed be our meat." We were made to be vegan from the creation. All the spiritual people out there, we were made to be vegan. Come on.
100%, Becky. I love you. Thank you for spreading the truth and getting kicked off Facebook and trying to get us kicked off Instagram. I love you. I'll see you soon, Becky. Bye.
See you soon.
Thank you, Becky.
Bye, Matt. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
I knew it was not going to be a smooth. Bye, Becky. Bye, boo.
All right, so we're gonna do just us three the rest of the way. I think Becky should stay on.
Just shut off your phone. Take the battery out, Becky. Take the battery out of your phone.
Yes, and I just want to say this: no disrespect, Matt, if you're married or whatever, but to me, Jeanette. You and both of you two make a beautiful couple, and you take it the way you want to take it. Because you're so humble, and that is so aggressive. Opposites attract,
Becky, hey. Please do whatever it takes to shut off your phone.
You know what? Ronnie already took that position, so.
You have no idea the positions Ronnie.
She laughter. I'm so glad she likes to laugh. It's so good for the soul, laughing.
It is.
Is there anything we can do? We have to end the live. Okay. Becky, press the X. Becky, press the X.
Press the X.
I love you. I just knew. I knew it wasn't.
I like Becky a lot. She was great, and I love how you failed to mention the first comment that Cowabunga SC put down. You said that they posted they were going to follow Becky to learn more from her, but you failed to mention, she said, maybe Matt and Becky can host a live.
What? Did you see that mess? I knew it was time for her to leave. I have psychic abilities. That's why I know all your thoughts. Not just because you steal them from fucking me. I mean, nice things. I knew the limit. I knew it. She's amazing.
No, that's great. That's great. I love Becky. She's amazing. And yeah, she made some really great points. She did almost get us canceled, but it was still amazing.
She just says whatever she's thinking, which is what I used to do.
Yeah.
Until
hey, that's
because I can't say everything I'm thinking, because then, you know, it would just be so embarrassing. Okay, let's answer some goddamn questions. Thank you, Becky. You're a queen. You're amazing. Bringing your religious shit in here. But you know, I love you. That was me at the store. Oh, Matt, you don't even know. At the store, we used to work together, and she would talk to customers about God, and I would just jump in. How about you try this juice? You know, like, okay. Let's get to some questions, Boo.
All right. Well, hey, that is an expression of true health. So Becky is clearly a healthy person because she is freely expressing herself. And I think that's awesome.
A little too much there. A little too much. Okay.
All right, let's see here. So we're going to go into the comments or the questions box. Oh my. Well, everybody get your questions in there. I know you've got some, so be sure to put them in there. So we've got 3, and I see 2 of them are not going to provide too much content. All right, so we'll start with the first one from Amber. Amber SDG says, what do you think of juice cleanses, like maybe for 2 weeks?
Oh, by the way, if there's no questions, I have some questions people sent me.
Oh, perfect.
No, I just try to be like you. And prepared and perfect. Okay, what was the question, Matt? I wasn't listening.
What do you think about juice cleanses, for example, for like 2 weeks? Like a 2-week juice cleanse.
About a 2-week juice cleanse. Well, since we get this goddamn question every goddamn show, I am so honored and grateful to repeat myself 100 million times. But Gary Vee says the greats know how to repeat themselves 800,000 times in a different way. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to repeat myself over and over and over so I can be great. Don't fucking do it. What are you doing? You need a lifestyle change. You don't need a juice cleanse. Juice cleanses are for noobs. Are you a noob? That's why Matt did a juice cleanse to get us his lifestyle, because he was a noob. Now he's not a noob. Now he is living a healthy lifestyle, eating an abundance of fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit and veggies, a big salad at night, smoothies, smoothie bowls, lots of fruit, whatever you want, as long as it's a fruit or vegetable, okay? That's the way you do it. And if you're struggling, why do you want to do a juice cleanse? Because you want to heal? Well, I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on. If you want to heal, the first thing that needs to happen is a change of consciousness, a change of awareness that you deserve respect and you deserve health and you deserve the best in life. And you love yourself enough to make those decisions and take the actions needed. You don't need a juice cleanse because that's a quick fix that never works. Easy never pays well. Write that fucking down, Boo. And fucking live by it. Next question. I think there's no other question, right?
There is. Yes, we just got one in. Okay, so Lena Sapina said, what are you going to talk about? That was at the beginning of the show. So I think
we're going to talk about, I was going to say something mean, and growth. Feels good.
What?
I grew. I was going to say something mean. I didn't say it. It's called growth, Matt.
Oh, I'd never heard of it. Okay. All right, Tessa has a question. She says, which B12 supplement do each of you use?
Okay. Again, I was going to say something dirty, and I didn't say it. So, Live Wise is the brand that I personally have used in the past. Live Wise. I don't use it anymore. I haven't used it for years. I don't know. Matt, this is controversial, but personally, I think the B12 thing is a little bit overrated, and I think that it's something that the mainstream has made a big deal to scare people away from being vegan. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know. Personally, I do take a supplement, but I am not like super passionate about that. You know, like if somebody says they're not going to take a B12 supplement, you know, I know there's many long-term, very long-term raw vegans that have been doing it for decades, never taken a B12 supplement, and they're perfectly fine.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So get tested, boo. First of all, get tested. Are your levels low? Decide if you want to take a B12 supplement. Ronnie, oh, it's so, ooh, I want to hate Ronnie, but I'm like, I love him because he thinks for himself.
Yep.
But I hate him because he looks like a psycho, especially with that mustache. And he tried to, you don't even know, guys. You don't even know what he tried to do at Woodstock. He tried to like get a hug out of me. It was a mess. It was a mess, like Ronnie and me. We're probably soulmates. Okay. Let's leave this for the after show. Okay. Any other questions, Matt? Because I got a few.
Yeah, Ronnie has one actually. He says, have you ever eaten nutritional yeast directly from the tub on its own? It's a great question.
No, Ronnie. Oh, so many jokes I want to say, but I promised myself this episode I was going to be fake. I'll be back next week, guys, as myself, but I was going to be fake like Matt this week. And I tried. I tried to hug you. When was that? Ronnie, please. He's acting like acting like he's not in love with me. Okay. So question. I got a question from an amazing follower, Matt.
Okay.
More that you have?
What's that?
Any more from your end?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, boom. Sherry wants to know, why do her panties get soaking wet after every Raw Misfits show?
That's a great question.
Oh no, Maya is not gonna fucking write that Matt's skin is amazing. First of all, Maya, you're getting blocked. That's number one. Number two, it's a ring light. Guys, his skin looks like nutritional yeast. Sorry. If you saw us in person, oh Maya, if you saw me standing with Matt in person, I promise you, my skin, flawless. Matt's looks like a fucking cherimoya. Matt has perfect skin. Matt, how is your skin so amazing?
I eat fruit and I'm, to be cute. I came up with this phrase called eat fruit, be cute. And that is exactly the motto I live by.
So fucking wise. Beyond your years. Jeanette's goal is to publicly embarrass the planet. Oh my God. Sherry, don't send me a question if you don't want me to read it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was a private question. Oh, it says this is a private question. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, she asked me in private. Oh. Sherry's our woman manager, so I have to make fun of her. That's how I pay her. Oh, also, I do have another question. Everybody wants to know, why am I so mean to Matt? Everybody wants to know that. Literally, I got 3 people asking me this week.
Really?
Yeah, 2 of them were you. And then a person wrote on a video, why am I so mean to Matt? And so, okay. First of all, Matt pays me to pretend to be his friend. And he pays me extra to talk down to him. So if you're going to ask me, why am I so mean to Matt? Ask Matt, why is he such a weirdo that he gets off on people talking down to him? That's not my fault. That's weird. I get an extra percentage to talk down to him. So don't ask me, ask Matt why he likes it. And by the way, if you think the things I say on the show are mean, you should hear my thoughts. You should hear because I mumble to myself throughout the week incoherently about Matt. Hoopy Mommy.
It's true.
Okay. Thanks for being here, Hoopy Mommy. We got 5 minutes left. I see you're dedicated. Jeanette is mean to everyone. Yes, 40. But that's because you guys don't understand where I'm from. Becky knows where I'm from. I'm from New York. Cursing is our language. And being mean means we like you, fucking people, you dumb fucks. Don't you understand? Okay, like when you come to New York, we don't say happy birthday. We say happy fucking birthday, bro. That's the language there. And then if we don't like you, we say fuck you. That means I love you. Don't you understand, guys? I'm from New York. It's a different culture. You guys wouldn't understand. Is anybody from New York here? They get me then. Okay, that's all.
Yes. Okay. So we got a couple more questions here. One from Lena. it looks like she wants to know what are the key nutrients we need to be healthy, and what are the key nutrients to be healthy?
Well, I would love you to answer, Matt, because you're so smart and you wrote so many books. And yeah, I would just like you to answer.
Well, the point is, in my view, yeah, take this down. This is going to be pretty good. You don't necessarily need to focus on any individual nutrients, in my opinion. You eat fruits and vegetables in their whole unprocessed form, and you eliminate all the junk, right? You want to eliminate the toxic crap, the animal products, the processed foods, anything else that is processed, man-made. All right, so you stick to whole fruits and vegetables, and you get in enough of them. Just like all the other animals in nature, they're not going around, trying to determine where they're going to get their B vitamins, where they're going to get their, vitamin D. They're just living their life, eating the foods they're designed to eat, and the body takes care of it, right? So you can get blood tests if you want to just see where, you're at. But to be honest, it's really, the important things to remember are to eat whole foods, eat fresh, raw fruits and vegetables, and eliminate all the crap that creates obstructions in the body.
Yeah, I want to address, that was perfect. Just like you. Okay. Tessa, I want to address this Ronnie thing. What I just said was not true. So I'm extra mean to Ronnie. That doesn't mean I like him. I don't know. Yeah, I just lied. The whole thing was a lie. I don't know why I'm so mean to Ronnie. I think it's just so easy. It's just so easy to make fun of him. Did you see what he looks like? I don't know why, but Ronnie clearly, like seriously, what Matt said is true. You're a great musician. You have a great voice. You got a lot of talent. Everything else is shit though. Everything else. But I don't know. Probably gonna end up marrying Ronnie. Fuck. Ugh.
Jeanette Smith. I'm calling it.
Okay. Don't I say, thank God I have a restraining order against Ronnie. Okay. Don't say out of hand. She will make some innuendo out of it. Ronnie, he knows me so well. She's actually being, wow, the comments are all about me. Matt, I think you should leave. Matt leaves, the live will end. Don't leave. Since she's trying to be nicer. Yeah, no, just everything else is shit. Okay. Does anybody want to know anything? I mean, you have two.
Yeah, we got one more question, and it is, can you talk more about your 6-week program? What do you think?
Both of us are silent. Yeah, the 6-week program is gonna rock your world, boo. Who asked that question? Oh yeah, it's not a show unless Matt has to fuck.
Yes.
I want to know what's going on, but actually I don't. But I do, but I don't. I don't know if I want to know. Who asked that question?
That question was from, I think it's AND_030. Yeah.
Catchy name. I will give you, if you DM me coaching, the word coaching, I will send you a lot more information on that. But really quickly, it's going to be an amazing experience with Matt and I won't be fake though. I won't be. I'm being fake for this hour. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Bye. I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
I won't be fake because I don't do anything half-assed. And I also don't do anything not worth your time and my time. I'm only here for a finite amount of time. Okay. And so I don't want to waste it. And so the coaching program will be one-on-one coaching with people who really, really, really want to change. There will be an application. There is an application. So if you send me your email or you send it to Matt, we'll send you an application as soon as possible and see if it might be something that you'll value, that you're going to get value from, and that we're going to be able to help you with. Because it's not going to be something that you do and then you go back to your regular life. It's not. Your whole life, your life's going to change. Not just the food you eat. because it's all, guys, I told you, the first step is mental. Matt, do you want to say anything about it?
Yeah, I completely agree with everything Jeanette said, obviously. But yeah, it's going to be a 6-week intensive, just deep dive into, we're going to educate you about everything we've learned over the last 11 plus years each. We're going to try to get you really in that mindset. Like Jeanette said, it comes down to your mindset. That's the biggest thing when it comes to succeeding long-term on this lifestyle. And Jeanette and I have both really, that's been one of our main focuses this entire time. We're both huge on mindset. So we're going to give you guys all the tools that you need and the support. And it's going to be a community as well. We're going to have, I think we're going to cap it off at 10 people per group. And we're going to go through, we're going to have multiple Zoom sessions together where we can talk about each person's issues that they're facing and the questions they have, so we can all learn from each other. And it's just going to be just a really powerful 6 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't really think it was appropriate. You mentioned how huge you were, like during the talk about the coaching program. But hey, guys, Matt's not appropriate exactly. Is there any more questions? Actually, I see there are. Matt, I see the questions too,
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I fucking do, bro. I mean, thank you for being in my life.
That there's some additional great questions in the question box. I see. Yep.
Did you see the one? I eat a lot, a great variety of fruits and vegetables, legumes, but not raw. But I want to know why it is better to eat raw. Yeah, there's a bunch of different questions. Why is it better to eat raw, Matt? Okay,
why is it better to eat raw? Well, I think the easy answer to that.
Books.
There it is. Just get my book.
We all know you're just pretending to be healthy, so you can sell books. And
it's true.
Okay, sorry. Continue. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, why eat raw? I mean, the simple answer is you have to feel it to understand. When you're 100% raw, or you're, very high raw, you feel differently, and you'll notice it when you go back to eating cooked food. You'll have an energy drop. You won't feel as light and energetic. Your mind won't be as clear, typically. Now, that's my experience, and that's, a lot of people that I've learned from and networked with, like Jeanette. It's the same experience. So it's not that you have to be 100% raw. You can still have, your lentils and potatoes or whatever it was that you said you were eating. It's just, you want to make sure the focus is still on raw. Like, so use the cooked, if you need to, as just a supplement to your massively raw diet, right? So that's why that's my perspective.
We should have ended it. The hour ended.
Mm-hmm.
Ended it, but Matt had to talk about how massive he is. Okay. There's another question. Yeah, whatever Matt said. I didn't hear it, but whatever he said, because he's perfect. Why is it after drinking a smoothie with bananas, blueberries, dates, and spirulina, I crave salt afterwards? Matt, do you not see these questions?
No. Oh, now I do. It's not giving me. It's not giving me a notification.
Matt, now he sees them because I saw them. Do you guys even see that he's stealing? I mean, Matt's perfect. Okay, why do they crave salt after eating a smoothie? Let me just confirm what's in this fucking smoothie. Bananas, blueberries, dates, spirulina. Why do you crave salt? Well, you need some greens, boo. If you're craving salt, it means you need some greens. So do me a favor. The spirulina is great, but also throw in some spinach or some kale or some chard or some dandelion greens. Put an extra few dates in there to make it sweet. Maybe, just chew on some greens throughout the day. I do that all the time, Matt. I don't know about you, but people are always calling me a cow. Mostly it's just my roommate. She thinks I'm a cow because I like to just eat greens sometimes. I don't know. Do you do that?
Occasionally, not very often though.
Oh, me neither. Anyway, okay, so yeah, because when I'm craving salt, I haven't done it for years. But if I'm craving salt, I'll eat something salty like spinach or kale or celery or whatever. If you're craving something, you need the nutrients. And so celery, lemon and lime are great. Put some lemon or lime in your smoothie. That helps to satisfy salt cravings. Zin Rosie craves the D. Zin Rosie, I've got Zin Rosie. She's a fiend now because of me. Make sure and you fucking remember who put you onto the D, Zin Rosie. It wasn't your fucking Matt. It wasn't your fucking what do we call you? Pretty boy Matt or whatever. Okay, that was great advice. Thank you for being here. How do you say this again? Lena Sonapia. I can't read. Okay, great question. Lena.
All right.
Sopina. Yeah, I don't know why I can't read, Matt. Raw. I never said raw vegans can read. I said they're healthy. You know. They think I'm like smart. No, I'm just raw. I just eat fruit. That's all. Any other questions, Boo?
That's all I see, unless you see some more.
All I see is you, Matt. I have to go throw up now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, Matt's in charge. But the last thing I'll say, because I want to have some closing thoughts. Okay. Besides how amazing Matt is, please enjoy this episode, Matt, because it's never happening again. Back to myself next week. But I was just so tired of people asking me why I'm so mean to you. And I just, yeah. So I pretended this episode. My closing thoughts, nothing great is given. It is earned. Nothing great is just given. You're not just going, yes, health is your divine right. But no, it's not. No, it's fucking not, Boo. Because guess what? If you don't earn it, you don't get it. So do me a fucking favor and stop thinking you're going to get something for free. Because you're not. Nothing in life worth it comes for free. You're going to have to fucking sacrifice. You're going to have to fucking prioritize getting the fruit in your house. You're going to have to make your own food. You're going to have to stop hanging out with that. Oh, I almost said something. Fuck it. You're going to have to stop hanging out with that. Yeah, I won't say it. You're going to have to stop hanging out with that fucking loser that brings you to restaurants and makes you drink alcohol and doesn't give a shit about their body. Why do you think they're gonna not give a shit about your body? Hang out with people that do yoga. Hang out with people that go into nature. Hang out with people that are healthy. Okay? I lost my train of thought. Matt, sorry. Matt is just so amazing that I lost my train of thought. Okay. Anything you'd like to close with?
No, that was great. Well, yes, there is something, but so yeah, that was great. And first off, I just want to say thank you, everybody. The chat today was just amazing. It was great. So many great questions.
But that is more amazing.
Well, I don't know. This might be our last show. I don't know if this might end Jeanette. Too much niceness is It's
gonna be our last show because Matt doesn't. He likes it when I talk down to him. You see, guys, he just fucking minute it. So stop fucking asking me why I'm so mean. He pays me extra.
Yes. All right. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Great questions. Love the interaction today. Ronnie, Frank, everybody else, Sherry, Tessa, 40,
Becky with her religious shit.
Becky.
Fucking talk about that shit. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes. You guys are amazing. Hopefully this episode was helpful for you guys, and hopefully you'll join us next week when Jeanette's going to host, and things will be a little different than this week. So
yeah, I won't what's the word when you just like what's the word that you're doing right now? I won't extend the closing ceremony to fucking what's the word, Matt? I won't
be perfect.
I won't draw out the closing like, how can I get more Jeanette time? No, let's end it. Bye, Boo. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. You're amazing. Rosie, keep eating that D. Keep that D in your mouth, Boo. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.
All right. I guess that's the end of the show. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
Bye, Boo.
Bye.